Welcome back to Tommy's Gaming Podcast. Today we're going back to the 23rd of March 2001, back to my childhood to remember a game that I absolutely loved and have put
hundreds and hundreds of hours into.
March 2001, a very different time. A time when the charts were dominated by Uptown Girl, by Westlife, It Wasn't Me, by Shaggy, and if you were slightly cooler, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, by Outkast. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with today's show. So here you have it. The game is booting. You can hear the iconic PlayStation sound in the background. The iconic original PlayStation 1 logo is on the screen, and the game is about to boot. And let's wait for that tune, that iconic music. If you played this game, you'll know it. Yes, it's International Superstar Soccer Pro Evolution 2. So what are we going to be doing? We are going to be playing Master League on hard mode. Now, when I was a kid, I always played as Manchester United, probably because they were the best team in the country, even though
That doesn't make a blind bit of difference because you start with random players. However,
on this occasion we're going to be Barcelona, one of my favourite cities that I've been to in the world. Now what we're going to do quickly is go to the transfer market and go to Nigeria and look for Babangida. We can see he's 24 credits. Look at that speed 19, acceleration 18. That's why we want him. He is going to be our first signing. However, we start with 20 credits. We need to get to 24. Now getting to 24 is either 2 draws or a win. I realised actually that I selected Dortmund and not Barca, so after a quick reload, off we go. Now I know this is not going to be easy, so I'm definitely going to be trying to grind out a few draws at the start and keep possession. We get off to a bad start. Ballet dives in. Bit of a naughty tackle and an early yellow card, but not too much to worry about. However, moments later, Espinas gives the ball away. Ballet dives in again. We know what's coming. Here it is, the second yellow card. We're down to 10 men. And we're already thinking this is going to be an uphill battle. We know crosses are dangerous, so we're really worried about the cross coming in the box, but we managed to win the ball back and Jimenez runs down the wing. Now, remarkably, he's just about quick enough to stay away from the defender. He crosses the ball into the box. Balata brings it down. He shoots. But it's a tame effort. And that's our best chance of the half. Nothing happened in the second half either. We managed to grind out a 0-0 draw. Despite Marseille dominating with shots, they couldn't score. We've got 22 points. We weren't quite enough for Babangida, but we're fourth and off to a promising start. Now we're having a quick look at the free agents from Barcelona, and we can see the star that hasn't been signed is Luis Enrique, or El Enroque, as Pro Evo Soccer would call it. Maybe one more to acquire for nostalgia's sake. However, let's get into the next match and let's try to acquire Babangida. Next up, we have a game against Dortmund, the team I almost was by accident. Again, we're going to try and start slow, keep the ball, and see what we can do. We give the ball away cheaply in midfield, and you can see straight away Dortmund starting to try to get the ball out wide. We know it's so dangerous on this game. We get spun too easily. It's a very dangerous chance. It's walking past our defence. It's a fantastic finish. But it's all too easy. He's literally walking around us. And it's an early goal conceded. It's Dortmund 1, Barcelona 0. Moments later, Dortmund are out wide again. We stop the cross. However, we give the ball away cheaply again. The cross comes in. You know what's coming. There's Bovic. It's 2-0. And it's an absolutely shambolic start. We know we can't be affording to go 2-0 down in these games. With the current crop of players we've got, it's going to be very, very hard to score 2 goals. And much like the Marseille game where we were happy to grind out a point, this game against Dortmund fizzles out. Dortmund are happy with the 2-0 win. The full-time whistles go, and it's Dortmund 2, Barcelona 0. Sadly, we are not getting the extra 2 points we need to acquire Babangida. The draw leaves Barcelona 6, still yet to score a goal. On to the next one. Up, we are against winless Leeds, an opportunity to get some points. Leeds, one of the more weak teams in the division, you might say, so a great opportunity to try and get some points on the board. What we really need to avoid is conceding another early goal, because then it becomes such an uphill battle. However, the cross comes in, headed down. I don't even make a challenge, but the free kick is given. I'm worried, I'm massively concerned, because I know free kicks are absolutely deadly on this game. Harry Kewell stands over the ball. I would say he buries it. He doesn't. Heads down on live cam. Change the camera to have a look because we think the keeper might be a little bit at fault here. Let's have a look. Let's get right behind that. We can see it's almost in the middle of the goal. The keeper pushes it into the side. 1-0 Leeds. Leeds come again. Dribbling past our defence with ease, shoots into the bottom corner. A carbon copy of the goal that Freddie Bobic scored. It's Leeds 2, Barcelona 0, and it's Harry Kewell. We give the ball away cheaply again. Leeds play it into midfield. They win the flick on. It's good build-up play. Again, the ball's drifted out wide. We're expecting the cross to come in. Looks like a cross to nothing, but he arrives at the back post, slots it in with ease. Questions of the goalkeeper here. We have a look back. Keeper just dives out the way when he could have scored. Could have stayed still. And it's Leeds 3, Barcelona 0, and it's not even half time. Let's just get in for half time, but no. It's 4 on the stroke of half time. Michael Bridges makes it 4. All too easy to get the cross in. It's a good header. Keeper no chance. Half time. The players are on their feet. Barcelona 0. Leeds 5 without a shot. We start the second half the same way. We give the ball away cheaply. It's a great finish by Manchester United's director of football, Jason Wilcox. But it is an absolute shambles. Leeds 5. Barcelona 0. We do manage to have one shot. That's about the best we can offer. We have a little purple patch where we get another shot away. It's a decent effort. Well saved by the goalkeeper. And that's that. Thankfully, we don't concede any more goals. We have a positive last half an hour. But it is Leeds 5, Barcelona 0. Transfer negotiations will not be happening between these round of fixtures. We can see 2 goals for Harry Kewell, 1 for Lee Bowyer, Michael Bridges and Jason Wilcox rounding off the scoring. The league table, we know, isn't going to be looking pretty. We're still on the 22 points. We're still short of funds for the main man, Babangida. So all we can do is start the next game. This sees Barcelona play Roma with another chance to get some points on the board. Let's dive into the action as the first half gets underway. Again, ball given away cheaply in midfield. Nice build-up play from Roma. We are turned too easy. It's a simple finish. Montella has scored. The Italian international makes it Roma 1, Barcelona 0. Getting frustrated now, not even bothering to watch the replays. A rare bit of attacking play as we get the cross into the box. We keep the ball, we spin our man, we shoot, we score, we have equalised. It's our first goal in the Master League. It is Roma 1, Barcelona 1. Newell has got the goal. Lovely touch and turn, composed finish. gives the keeper absolutely no chance. That is the end of the action as well. No further goals in the match. It is a draw. It is Barca 1, Roma 1. You can see we limited them to 3 shots. We're buzzing on the live cam. And now we have the funds. We have the money in the kitty. We have the dollar. We have the wonga to enter player acquisition. Make our way over to Nigeria. Scroll all the way down because somehow this superstar does not make the first team lineup. Although we do stop to look at JJ Okocha and think he is a tasty, tasty player, but that's not where our eyes are. We are purchasing Babangida. Now, I do toy for a second with swapping Nord because he's only valued at 16. However, we can't do that to the man. There is one man standing out. It's Harty. Goodbye, Harty. You were yet to play a minute for the club, and you never will. But you are here to make way for the man, superstar, that is Babangida. So, speaking of Babangida, we're at home to Fiorentina. We give the ball straight to Babangida. He has already shown his weight in gold, steaming down the wing, gets the cross in. Not the best cross, but the possibilities are there. However, on the downside, the cross comes in. We concede an early goal again. It's Gabriel Batistuta. Batty goal, a fantastic player on this game. It's a solid header. But should the keeper be doing better? I think so. Similar story here. Cross comes down, carbon copy, another header, another goal. It's Fiorentina 2, Barcelona 0. And guess what? The cross comes in. It's a third header. It's now 3-0. On the stroke of half time, Batistuta tries his luck from 30 yards, clips the top of the bar. And we are just thankful that that is the end of the action for the first half. Second half kicks off. Fiorentina attacking again down the wings. Is the cross going to come in? Yes, it is. Is there a header? Yes, there is. Is there a goal? Yes, there is. It's Fiorentina 4, Barcelona 0. Not a scoreline you'd think you'd hear every day. Straight after kickoff, there is some positive news. Chiesa gets a red card. However, it's irrelevant. We're 4-0 down. There's no way back into the match. The players are on the ground, dead and buried. It's finished. Fiorentina 4, Barcelona 0. And we desperately need some points to climb the table. Disappointing result with the signing of Babangida, however. Possibly in that game we were overplaying and trying to overutilise him, where we just need to be a little bit more patient. So let's get on to the next one. Next up is West Ham United. Possibly the actual weakest side in this. Nothing against West Ham, but this is a Master League, Super League type competition. Anyway, Babangida again, showing his weight in gold, bursting down the wing. The cross comes in, headed by Castello. It's the goal. It's 1-0 Barcelona. It's our second goal in the Master League. It's the first time we've ever taken the lead. Positive scenes on the live cam, but we are not going to get complacent. We are going to focus. Great replay, great goal. And we go into the break 1-0 up, feeling positive. 5 shots to 4. Probably the first half of football we've actually dominated. Second half kicks off. We're hoping for much of the same. Now, usual story. We managed to break. Babangida is away. Lots of space down the West Ham right back channel. He plays it into Castello. Castello squares it to Huygens. Huygens, on the rebound, he scores. It's West Ham 0, Barcelona 2. We are now actually starting to believe we could win this game. Trick now is not to get complacent. There is still a lot of time left on the clock. Let's try and play this one out. Lampard dives. We win the ball back. Babangida again, bursting down the wing. You are not going to catch him. He is off. He is gone. Straight through and goal. Decent save from the keeper, but Babangida has been an absolute star in this game. Again, what a bit of skill from Babangida. He's away. Oh, it was going to be a chance to make it free, but we don't care. This time it is the West Ham players on the floor. We have won a game. We've had more shots. The first match we've dominated. Goals from Castello and Huygens. Assists from Babangida, although Babangida was pivotal in both goals. And it is finished. Barcelona 2, West Ham United 0, nilch diddly squat. And we have 8 points on the board. 2 more wins like that, and we'll be making our second transfer. Need to have a big think about who that second transfer is going to be. Don't want to waste the money. I'm probably looking at a winger on the other side or a centre forward. I think I will go with a winger down the other side because that will give me the opportunity to burst down both wings. Castello is a decent forward. I'd love to give him a better partner, but for now, Castello can certainly do the job. So next up, it's Barcelona against Inter Milan. Feeling a little bit more confident now, but we leave Recoba in acres of space on the edge of the box. And it's back to the same old story, sadly. It's an early goal. We're 1-0 down. We've got a mountain to climb again. But we do have Babangida now, so we do have a little bit of chance, a little bit of confidence that we might be able to find a way back into this game. We keep the ball well from kickoff, and we're looking to get out wide to Baban. Here he comes, tight angle, managed to burst inside, and we scored. We go straight up the other end and equalise. Is this a sign of things to come? A newfound resilience for Barcelona in the toughest of toughest leagues, the hard mode Master League. But great news. It's Barcelona 1, Inter Milan 1. So here we go again. Inter Milan out wide. The cross is going to come in. We know it. Can we stop the cross? Can we stop the cross? No, we can't. The flick on deceives everyone. Valet is ball watching and runs to the near post. He leaves Recoba at the back post, probably the smallest man on the pitch, in acres of space. And it's Inter Milan 2, Barcelona 1. Can we find our way back into the game for a second time? Babangida's going to do his best. Usual story, skinning the fullbacks, bombing it down the wing. Just about keeps the ball in play. The cross comes in. We shoot from the edge of the box. It's a great save by the Inter Milan keeper. And they clear the ball to safety. So it looks like we'll be going into half-time at 1-1. Is there one last chance for a Barcelona goal? Before half-time, it's Babangida into Oswald. Castello is through, but it's a tame effort. And I think that will be it for the first half. Or is there one final chance for Barcelona? On the stroke of half-time, somehow we get away with the back heel. The whistle goes. Babangida's in. Babangida's in. He shoots. Oh, it's inches wide. The star man on his weaker foot almost equalises on the stroke of half-time, but it wasn't to be. Into the second half, and we find a way back into the game. Sadly, our good friend Valet has got another second yellow card, another terrible sliding challenge. We are down to 10 men. An absolutely uphill battle to get back into this game. Will there be one last chance for Barca? Babangida trying to do the whole team was probably our only hope. We get the ball out wide. Can we score? We're 4 on goal. He doesn't get the shot away. And that's going to be that. It's Inter Milan 2, Barcelona 1. So, another disappointing defeat. The only positive news to take is we did go a goal down. We did get back into the game. Defensively, not as good in this game. 11 shots conceded. We could argue, though, was that just the extra quality of Inter Milan? So, after 7 games, we have won 1, drawn 2, lost 4. Now, this will be the end of this video. The next game will be another 7-game video. Can we win more games? Who will be our next sign-in? Tune in.